Part 2. Enjoy!
Disclaimer: I do not own the haiku characters that are to be used in this story. Photos or covers were picked from Google. Credits to the owner.
We entered the village. There are lots of kids playing around. It is quite peaceful, unlike in Tokyo. The houses were colorful, either built with wood or cement. As we walked through, I noticed that everyone has a unique feature, either pointed ears, wings, or like a hybrid. It's like those fantasy books I've read about. When we reached the center of the village, I found a large house under an oak tree. Shoyo knocks on the door and gently says, "Grandpa Ike, are you home?" He gradually opens the door and looks inside. "Oh, Shoyo-kun, come in." I heard an older voice greet Shoyo with a glee. "I brought a new friend here, Grandpa," Shoyo said. "Which cat?" Kenma hissed. "I guess he dislikes the idea, a human." "How come you say he's a friend, Shoyo? You just met him for the first time." But I think he's a good human, so I include him as my friend," Shoyo said. "You'll be in danger, Sho-chan," Izumi-kun said. I just stared at the three as they bicker. He is as friendly as I know the real Shoyo. I've noticed that there is someone approached us, and when I looked at him, "Ukai-san," I exclaimed, pointing at the person. The three were startled and looked at the person in front of us. "Ukai-san, who is that?" Shoyo asked. I blinked and put my hand down. He looked like the same person I knew. "Oh, Grandpa, this is Kei," as Kenma said. "He is a human," Shoyo said as he introduced me to them. "Kei, this is Grandpa Ike, one of the elders leaders of this village." I bowed down and said, "Nice to meet you, Ike-san." He stared intently at me, analyzing me properly before he talked. "Nice to meet you too, Kei-kun." He looked at Shoyo and said, "Keiji-kun was looking for you." Oh, I forgot," Shoyo exclaimed. "I have to leave. See you later. Izumin, let's go," he said as they left the house. Is it already 500 years since a human stepped foot on this realm? Ike-san said as he walked towards a room. I followed through as I looked around. It is a small room that has several shelves of different colored liquids and some books on it. Is it normal that a human can enter our realm, Grandpa? I thought they were forbidden to be here, Kenma-san asked. Yes, they are forbidden, but every 500 years, a human can pass through the barrier from the human realm to ours. It was given by the gods on their own accord, the elder explained. I see. Kenma-san goes to the corner where a fluffy rug is placed. He changed his form into a cat, stretched and took a nap. You have a few scratches. I think Hitoka can manage to heal that. Do you have any internal damage or something? Ike-san asked. I felt my body if there was something off aside from the sting from the scratches. I think everything is fine. I just felt sore. Okay, that's good, or else I have to ask Shoyo-kun to concoct some potion to fix internal damage, Ike-san said. I won't drink it, I mumbled, which Ike-san was able to hear and laughed. Don't worry, Kei-kun, Shoyo is the best potion maker that we've met. I blushed because of embarrassment. He sat on a chair. Take a seat, and tell me how you got here. I sat on a chair across where Ike-san. I was going for a hike with my friends. I was angry and stormed away from them. I missed a step and rolled from the slide of the trail. I think I've lost consciousness, and then when I wake up, I'm here. I see. I keep staring at Ike-san. I still wonder what type of creature he is. He doesn't have pointed ears or some kind of animal ears or tails. I think he took notice of my staring as he smiled. Are you perhaps wondering what kind am I? I nodded. I'm a crow. But you don't have any feathers, I confusingly said. He laughed and said, I can hide some of my features. It is natural for us who can shapeshift. I see. Ike-san, I'm back. I heard a voice that was quite familiar to me. Hitoka, nice to see you again. How was the meeting? Ike-san asked as the newcomer came on site. Same as always. It's just that Washiho-san foresees that She stops talking and stares at me. Hello, I said. Human, she exclaimed. I heard a distant hiss. I saw that Kenma-san was glaring at Hitoka since he was startled by the latter's shout. Sorry, Hitoka whispered an apology to Kenma-san and stared at me again. You are a human. Washiho-san was right. There will be a human to enter our realm, either to leave us or to join us afterwards. I was intrigued by what she said. Ike-san cleared his throat to catch our attention. Hitoka, I guess that is enough for now. Sorry. Please heal Kei-kun, Ike-san instructed. Hi. She came near me and touched the scratches. A white light appears as Hitoka starts to heal my wounds. Elated, she said, there, all done. No scars. Thank you. You're welcome, she said as she looked at Ike-san. Where is Shoyo-kun? He is in the library. Keiji-kun was looking for him, the elder replied. I see. I will leave these ingredients he asks to buy from the city, she said. Okay. Thank you again, Hitoka. Take your rest. Yes, Ike-san. See you tomorrow, she said as she left the place. Would you like some tea while waiting for Shoyo-kun? Ike-san asked. No, it's fine. I already disturbed you too much, I declined. Not really. I like to have some company from time to time, he said as he stood up and prepared some drinks. Since Shoyo-kun came to this village, he usually visits me here just to bother me. He added as he gave me the cup of tea. I took the cup and took a sip. Thanks. Would you mind if you stayed with Shoyo-kun for the time being? I looked at Ike-san with wide eyes. I don't, I stuttered. It's fine for me since I live alone, Shoyo said as he entered the room. I stared at him, contemplating if I had to reject him or not. Wait, you're living alone? I asked. My family was living in another city. I want to experience living alone, that is why I'm here, he said. I contemplated before agreeing with the suggestion. Okay, if I won't bother you too much. No, it's okay. Take good care of our guest Shoyo-kun, Ike-san said. Hi, Ike-san looked at me, giving me a warm but sad smile. Weird. Enjoy your stay here, human, he finally said. I bowed down and followed Shoyo out of the house. 3 houses from Ike-san's house is where Shoyo's place is located. It was a simple house. I only have a single room here since I don't usually have a visitor. Tobio was the only one who kept having sleep over here, he said as we entered his house. Tobio? I asked as I thought to myself. Wow, this place has the same people in my world, even their names. He is a wolf. Black fur with blue eyes, and huge. He said as he gestured at how huge the wolf was. I nodded and said, I guess I'm quite interested in finding this person face to face. He gets inside the bedroom and asks, is it fine for you to share a room with me, or do you want to be alone? It is fine for me to share a room, I said as I slightly blushed. Okay, I have some extra futon, I'll set it up then. After a couple of minutes, Shoyo returned to the living room. Are you hungry? I have some fruit but if you don't like it I can cook something you want. I'm not that hungry. Fruits are fine, I replied. Okay. He heads into the kitchen, and I follow him. He starts to prepare some fruits for us. These were freshly picked this morning. I watched him as he sliced some strawberries, bananas, and apples and put them in separate bowls. Here, I don't have any honey right now. Sorry, he said as he gave me a bowl. I stared at his bowl, quite fascinated. How? He starts to eat his bowl of fruits. Why did you give me strawberries and bananas? How come? Apples. Apples are one of my favorite fruits, which is why I didn't give you even a single slice, he said as he blushed and averted his gaze. Okay, I start eating, still confused. Weird, only human Shoyo strictly knows my favorites. Even Tadashi doesn't know the fruits that I like to combine. Is it just a coincidence?
To be continued. If you like this video, consider subscribing by clicking the subscribe button. Bye!